What's up, guys? Welcome back. Amazing RC. It's your boy Brian. And today I have a confession to make. I lied to you. I lied to you really bad. So let's take it back a video, guys. Now, of course, we're talking about our WPL C34 here, our nice carbon fiber custom chassis. As you can see, we're a little farther along than we were before. The reason that we're not farther than this is we ran into some trouble. The last thing we purchased for this truck were toe links and these really cool all aluminum toe link brackets. Now, I don't know if you can tell, but I don't have fancy schmancy toe links on here right now. We actually have the stock toe links that come with the WPLC 34 kit. The reason for that is because I couldn't figure out how to get the toe links to work with the brackets. Now, I've got a lot of really great stuff to say about these WPL cars, and Banggood.com at that. However, none of us are impervious to making a mistake, and I think it's very possible Banggood may have made one. So, last video, I promoted this great toe link set with these awesome toe link brackets in here. We had these really great, blue anodized aluminum toe links. And then if you remember, I was super jacked to get this extra, steering linkage in the same color. So, of course, Thanksgiving, got 4 days off. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you. Hope it was a great holiday. Figured I'd sit down and start slapping together some WPLC 34. Well, that's when we got to the toe links, and for about 2.5 hours, I just, every which way I could get these toe links in here. Now, they give you got your 8 toe links, and then they give you a ton of screws. And these are little 2 millimeter, little millimeter and a half, 2 millimeter screws, very thin screws. And they bolted to the chassis. They kind of replace our, little brass nubs here. What I've got in here now are the stock toe links to the WPLC 34, and they're metal as well. They're just not as sexy, they're not as heavy, and not as adjustable. But they still obviously work because, well, that's what's in here. The links aren't what the issue is. The issue is in the link bracket. Now, if you notice in our listing here, we have basically 2 link brackets, 8 links, and then your steering linkage and your hardware. Now, if you notice here at Banggood, the title actually says RBRC metal tie rod for WPL C14, C24, C34, C44 RC car parts. Now, the issue, as I stated, was the bracket itself. Now, what this metal bracket for with the 3 posts on it, just remember, 3 posts. That's for these stock links to actually fit in between those posts, and then 1 screw slide all the way through all 5 pieces and then bolt on the other side. And that's for this metal bracket, which comes with this set that we purchased, and the stock toe links. If you try to take these toe links and put them inside this metal bracket and take that same screw and slide it through, you'll notice that it doesn't make it through the toe links. So I went ahead and installed the stock toe links with our nice metal brackets. I was super excited that I got it to work. I'll use these links on something else. I was all ready to have a video posted telling you that I made a huge mistake and I can't figure it out, and somehow, one of you guys need to help me. Well, that's not exactly the truth, and that's why we're down here making a second video, because I think I actually found the correct parts for this truck. If you notice this listing, WPLC 34 1/16 metal upgrade rod shock adapter set, RC car parts, black, not C24, C14, C34, C44, ABCDEFG, and 3 other trucks by JJRC. It's just for the C34. So I hate the fact that I told everyone to rush out and grab these killer links that don't necessarily fit this specific bracket, but I'm going to get my hands on this setup right here. So let's go ahead and take a little pause on this one for a bit until I get these parts in. We're going to see if they work a little bit better than this. Now, granted, this does work. Everything is in there. It looks really nice, except for it's not correct. And in order to build the world's baddest WPLC34, it has to be correct. One of the things that comes in this package that doesn't come in the original that I've already purchased are shocks, and we need some shocks. These are the stock shocks that come with this truck, and I even did the little free mod that Shen RC, buddy Steve down there, had the same shocks and showed a really cool video with a cool mod. You know, just don't tighten them up quite as much, kind of back them off a little bit, and you get a little bit longer travel, and it does work. But for this application, these shocks, they're not accurate. They're very stiff, and I don't like them. So we're going to go ahead with this $35 package here, getting 4 shocks, 8 links, 2 new brackets with single posts. That single post is so that you can get the regular screws that come with it and bolt that thing down on either side of the post, 2 toe links instead of 2 toe links in between 3 posts. These are incorrect. I'm super excited to be able to find this one. Like I said, once I get it in, we're going to share it with you guys, probably swap out a few parts. Other than that, the steering linkage came out great. So at least we have something working here. This linkage fit perfectly fine, so we're going to keep the whole front end the way that it is. Now remember guys, I'm mixing a lot of kind of odds and ends here. Case in point, our drive shaft. This was a drive shaft I bought for our C24. I didn't like it then, and I don't like it now. It's too much of a severe angle when it gets down to here. And I'll plug the motor in here real quick. Just your normal, issue that you get when your angle is too severe on your drive shaft. You get kind of this binding, kind of sticky thing going on. So it actually kicked the front off. So I've got this killer motor, killer transmission, and everything else wants to work real good up front. We're going to go ahead and get rid of this drive shaft. We've got some really good drive shafts on here. I'm going to go ahead and kind of sift through them and see which one I think will be best for this. We'll pick one up and I'll get to you guys with that as well. Guys, it's not all bad news. Trust me, I got an email from a very brand new good friend of mine, Erica, down at Banggood, and she is now sending me a brand new D14. Very excited, guys. Thank you to Erica down at Banggood.com for hooking us up with this D14. We're going to do a killer review video, and then we're going to upgrade it until it explodes. We're going to have a lot of fun with that. It's a cool rear-wheel drive truck. It's got this cool wishbone suspension up front. Some of the sites are listing it as a 1/10 scale, some a 1/16, so we'll kind of figure it out once we get it. Again, really appreciate all the support Banggood has given us down here at Amazing RC, and all the support that you guys out there have given us. But I had to get this video out, had to fix it to just let everybody know, back off on those toe links that we've got. I really apologize for launching that and promoting those before I actually got them on here, because I think that the brackets themselves aren't correct. We're going to get the right ones in there. We're going to get another video out to you guys. Until then, it's Brian. It's Amazing RC. And we'll get you guys another really cool video very, very soon.